I'm struggling with this camera. And it's not the buttons, it's not the film simulations, it's not even the autofocus, it's the focal length. It has a 23mm fixed lens, about a 35mm equivalent on full frame, beloved by street photographers all over the world, but for me, this one's complicated. First, my name is Adam. This is my YouTube channel, Adam Has a Camera, where I make videos of me walking around taking photos for 20 people to watch. Today we're gonna talk about the focal length of this camera and why it has put my brain in a pretzel. The problem with the focal length is that it's right in the middle. It's not ultra wide, it's not tight and compressed, it's just kind of there. And that in-between feeling really messes with my brain. When I shoot wide, I know what to do. Get close, exaggerate the scene, let the lens do the work, and let the scene breathe. When I'm shooting tight, I'm compressing, trying to get details, and really isolating a subject. But this lens asks a completely different question of you. Because it's in the middle, it doesn't hand you a composition, you really have to earn it. Street photographers love this focal length, and I totally get why. It helps you capture a scene the way our eyes actually see things, which when you're in that environment is perfect. Here's the thing, I'm not a street photographer. I don't spend my days walking through cities taking pictures of people eating French fries and hoping to come back with something. I like to be more methodical about what I'm doing, and I like to capture less of those types of images and more of architecture and action that's happening. So this focal length sometimes feels like it's pushing me into a style that isn't me and isn't true to myself. When I'm shooting with this, I feel like I'm a step off half the time. It's not wide enough for things to be dramatic. It's not tight enough for things to feel isolated. And I feel like I'm constantly battling with the lens and trying to be in the right place at the right time. And to top all of that off, it's a fixed lens. So I can't zoom to fix it. So I actually have to move. And I just find myself feeling like I'm not in the right place at the right time half the time. And when I do shoot, I look back at my compositions and half the time they feel boring to me, and I couldn't figure it out for the longest time. I thought it was a me problem. Turns out it's a camera problem, and it's the focal length. All jokes aside, you can't blame the gear. If you're shooting with a camera with a fixed lens, you gotta rock with it. You gotta move around. And one of the things I like to talk about with this camera is how much it forces me to slow down and actually think about the shot that I am taking. And when I'm out actually composing an image, I find that I can do that well, and I don't mind moving around, like as stupid as it sounds. But when I'm trying to capture things in my family and I have to really shoot on the fly, that's when I find that I can run into some troubles with things not being composed the way I would want them to be for what I would consider a good photograph rather than a snapshot. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's literally like I cannot figure out how to make this look good. Over time, I've realized that this camera really rewards patience. If you sit in the moment a little bit and actually think about your compositions, what you'll get is awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's those moments where things are happening fast that you just have to pop off a couple shots, and you don't have the same type of continuous shutter you would on a bigger camera body that you can just hope that you get what you need. You can't zoom. It really comes down to you as the photographer and trusting your instincts. Here's the thing, what I like most about this camera though, is this limitation. It doesn't let me fall into my old habits of going super wide to make something that maybe isn't as interesting look cool. It doesn't let me be shy and stay out of a scene and just zoom into 200 millimeters and convince myself that I wanted the compressed look anyway, even though at the end of the day, I was just too scared to walk into the scene and potentially be seen by someone. It makes every photo that you take with this feel a little more earned, especially in my mind, because I know that I'm going outside of my comfort zone and forcing myself to do something and work with something that I'm not super comfortable with. My hands are so cold right now. So yeah, I'm still struggling with it. I can put some bad photos up on screen now that I think had good intention behind them and just didn't turn out the way that I wanted them to. But I'm learning from it. Every bad photo, I learn from. Every good photo, I learn from. The invitation to slow down, to see differently, and to challenge myself has really taught me a lot about myself and my own photography over the last couple months. And maybe that's the magic of the Fujifilm X100 series cameras. It doesn't make photography any easier, but it makes you better one bad frame at a time. So there's my thoughts on what I'm struggling with this camera right now and what it's teaching me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a subscription, a like, a comment would mean the world to me. Let me know your thoughts on the focal length, if you love it, if you hate it. And if you care, maybe go watch the video that I did a full review on this camera and whether it's worth still buying in 2026. So thanks again. I'll see you on the next one. Stay crusty.